What's going on, guys? MultiKillsHD here. As most of you guys probably already know, so guys, in this video today I'm going to be playing some Battlefield 4, and like I said on my last videos on these reviews, E3 was just last week. There was a lot of games that were amazing that were announced, but we have a long time to wait for most of these games, so why not find some games that you can play, you know, in the meantime, that are amazing, cheap, and also, you know, good quality. And like I said, I'm going to be reviewing these games all week and probably into the next following months. I'll be doing a couple videos a month like this until the new games come out. So let's go ahead, without further ado, Battlefield 4. Now, this is running on Xbox One, like I said, and this is one of the flaws that you guys can see immediately. There's a frame droppage on Battlefield 4 when you're, for some reason, there's a lot of audio going on. The game tends to lag. Now, this is only for very short periods and then it goes away, but it just seems like graphically, when there's a lot of audio playing, maybe it's too much for the Xbox One to handle. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely something that you guys need to know when you guys get this game if you guys do end up playing it. Now, I should note that during this week only, if you are on Xbox One and do plan on, you know, playing any EA games, they are all free this week during the EA Vault. They pretty much have like all their EA games in one little bundle. It's like a Netflix subscription that, as long as you get their season pass for it, I think it's like $5 or $6 a month, you guys can play all of EA's games, but you guys don't actually own them. It's more like a Netflix subscription, like I said, but you guys get all of EA's games. You guys can actually test all of these games for a week free with a new EA Vault subscription. It's just a free pass to play all these games. And Battlefield 4 is one of the games, so if you guys want to test it for at least a couple days, I think there's still 4 or 5 days left of this trial, you guys definitely can do so. So, like I said, that's an interesting little side note. If you guys want to try it before you buy it kind of thing, now is the time to do so. So now I'm going to go ahead and say my pros of this game. This game is very addicting, and that is definitely something that you need to know, because if you guys aren't planning on spending a lot of time playing a video game, I don't really recommend buying this game, because you're going to be finding yourself playing this game for countless hours. Another good thing about this game is the price point. This game is like $16. It's very cheap on Xbox One if you get it digitally. Like I said, during the EA Vault sale, this game is also like 40% off, so it brings it down to somewhere around $13 or $12. It's normally $19.99. This game is much better than Battlefield Hardline. This game is long-lasting and not short-lived like Battlefield Hardline was. Another thing to note, the graphics are amazing on this game, and the sound is too when it's actually working. Now, I've played about 15 games of Battlefield 4. I've played 10 games or so on Xbox 360, and it was okay. It's not bad, but it wasn't good also. And I played about 5 games on the Xbox One before I made this review, and needless to say, it runs 50 times better on the Xbox One than the Xbox 360, so if you're playing this on Xbox 360, you know, just keep in mind, it's not going to run as smooth, it's not going to look as good, it's not going to sound as good, and it's not going to feel as if you're actually playing a shooter game that's running smooth. It's going to be, you know, skippy and choppy at points, just keep that in mind. And the graphics on this game are amazing. Now, I didn't know this until I started making this review, but if you have a tank, you can shoot down pretty much any wall you want and make your own pathway, which is really cool in a war game, because that's about as close as you can in a war. You know, if you're in Call of Duty and had a kill streak hit the wall is just going to stand there and not move. If you shoot it on Battlefield 4, you can take out almost any wall you want and make your own little pathways. You guys can do exactly almost what you guys would expect in a war game, and it's very accurate. There's now the cons list, and this list is going to be a little bit long, but nonetheless, this is a very good game, I'm going to say beforehand. So take these with a grain of salt. So, the game is choppy at points, like I said. I don't know if it's just the console I'm playing on, maybe my Xbox One's corrupt, maybe it's the internet usage that's very high, and maybe I was lagging during the time. I don't really know. But all I know is when I was playing on Xbox One, it seemed choppy at points. And like I said, it's smooth 95% of the time, but that 5% is a big deal in a game for me when it starts lagging. The spawns. The spawns. You guys can pretty much determine if you guys are going to spawn out in the field or close in the action. Now, if you guys watching this video, you guys are going to notice when I spawn next to my teammate sometime like this in particular, you can pretty much get yourself spawn trapped over and over and over again if you guys aren't picking your spawns wisely, which, you know, half of that is on my part, half of that is on the game's fault itself for allowing me to spawn instantly into death over and over again. So keep that in mind. But on the flip side of that, you can also spawn trap other people who are, you know, I guess stupid enough to have this happen to them kind of thing. So that is a plus. But overall, guys, Battlefield 4 only has a few cons. It's a very good selling point with only, you know, $14 or so for the Xbox One to keep it forever. Or you guys could just get the EA Vault Pass. I overall am giving this game a perfect score. I'm giving this game a 10 out of 10 because the price is right for the little tiny flaws. And I really think it is worth that amount of money. But anyways, guys, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. Do you guys think that this game is worth it if you guys have played it before? And let me go ahead and know your guys' overall feedback on Battlefield 4 if you ever played it or if you've watched it played, what you guys think about it. I personally think that this is probably going to be the best game that you guys can get on Xbox One if you don't already have it, to hold you over until the new games that come out in the fall. Like I said, this game is a 10 out of 10. If you guys can get over the little flaws of it being choppy maybe once every 10 minutes, it's an amazing game, and it's definitely worth picking up. This game is endless amount of fun. You guys can have like crates that you guys can open up special camos and things along those lines. It's definitely worth buying. Definitely, guys, go out and buy this one now. But until next time, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm MultiKillsHD, and I'm out.